All right, we'll get started with the first estate wine. This is our 2019 vintage estate Merlot. It is 100% Merlot. The fermentation technique on this, about 1/3 of it is done in a stainless steel tank. 2/3 of it is fermented in one of our oak tank fermenters. This gets aged for about 22 months, and 66% New French oak and the rest in New American oak. So 100% oak aging on this wine, and you'll see a lot of new oak used across the board for all of our different estate wines.
Yeah, so first Merlot we've made off the estate, and kind of got that classic sort of cherry berry characteristic that you see in a lot of Washington Merlot. Kind of a classic, and something you would really look for in a wine like this.
Yeah, so this block, like you said, planted in 2015. It's on the very northwestern corner of our estate vineyard, just out of sight when you're looking from our patio. I think we planted that because Merlot needs a lot of sun to get fully ripe, so we wanted to make sure it had full exposure there. It's not hidden behind any sorts of slopes or any other vineyard lots. The first thing I noticed with this wine, and I think something that we'll see in all of our estate wines, it kind of has that silky plush tannin structure to it, like we've seen in the other estate wines that we've made before.
Definitely kind of what I call kind of a pretty characteristic. And as we'll mention, northwest corner, a little over an acre of this, so we get a good little chunk of Merlot that we can use in various wines that we make from the estate. So great to see it come into its own like this.
Yeah. Really amazing, front palate flavors on this wine. Something that you start tasting immediately. It's delicious. I think something that can be pretty versatile for food pairing.
Yeah, definitely. I could just see it going with all kinds of different food for sure.
Yeah, I'd say like barbecued chicken, any sort of grilled vegetables, even some sort of grilled seafood. This is pretty amazing food pairing wine.
Yeah, definitely right. Maybe lighter red sauce based food too, and so it would really work well. And great to see from a very first release on a wine like this.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it. It's a really complex wine.
Definitely.
Yeah. Cheers.